Well, hello there. Today is Thursday, October 6th. This is the STRAT CHAT podcast, and we are here to dive on into some preseason chatter for the Challenge 38 and the Challenge Australia. We're very excited. Let's get into it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hello again. My name is John Dunphy. I'm joined by two of my very, very best friends, the generous Gina Morgino and the charismatic Kyle Petty. We are the STRAT Chat podcast. If you want to find us on the socials, you can do so at STRAT Chat Pod. That's on Twitter and on Instagram, or you can head over to our website, which of course is stratchatpod.com. I stumbled over that a little bit.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough tumble.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we got all the business out of the way, right? So we can kind of get into our discussion here.
Hell yeah.
First being, all right, we're going to go over Challenge 38 first. Does that sound good to everybody?
It sounds real good.
I am so pumped for this season. I'm super excited for these duos. It's the Challenge, Ride or Dies. It's very interesting to me. I feel like as we go through each duo also, because it's funny, like I'm curious to see what your thoughts are. I was thinking about this, like as I was making some of the graphics for this and stuff, like as I was looking through each duo, I'm realizing there are people on some of these teams, right, that they've both played the Challenge before, or they've both at least been on reality TV before. And then you have some people that have been on like a reality TV show, but like their ride or die is like their sibling or something, you know? It's like, well, I'm wondering, like, maybe we can get into it as we're discussing the pairs too, but like,
I can't
what your
wait.
Thoughts are on like, right? Like
already giving me Bloodlines vibes. Do you remember that season?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh my! I am so excited. I'm so excited, and I don't really know everyone that's even in this season. I have totally avoided a lot of that stuff, so I can't wait to find out who's coming out.
So
Laurel's back.
I put these photos in, and once they were in, I realized that they were not really in any sort of order. So I figured, yeah, exactly. Who cares? Let's just get into it. So the first duo, the first ride or dies that I have here are Casey and Kenny Clark.
Hello, welcome.
Yes, Casey. Obviously, we know was from Big Brother. Won Big Brother. Is also a champion of the Challenge, right?
Yes.
And she'll be playing with her brother Kenny.
This is her brother.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome to the Challenge, Kenny. I'm excited.
We haven't seen him anywhere before, right? It's just Casey's brother is just the thing that he's known for. Like he hasn't been on reality TV before or anything?
Yeah. I don't think so.
No information found.
Yeah, I think it's just, I'm curious to see if the athletic genes run in the family. Because from this picture, he doesn't look like a very big guy or anything to me. Right? I mean...
No, he looks like he would be working in IT. Yeah, like funny. This looks sweet,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, if he's got those Clark genes, he could be a fierce competitor.
Oh yeah, champion is in his veins. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Jump.
Next up here we have Kim and Colleen. Another pair here. I really don't know anything about.
Who are these people?
Yeah, no, I've never seen them before.
I don't know these people.
They've both been on reality TV. They have.
Okay. All right. Why are they before us? Why are they here? What relation do they have to this culture? Kim and Colleen.
Oh God.
I'm actually here we go. This is interesting. Colleen was a contestant on The Mole, Germany. Remember that show, The Mole?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Yeah, apparently she was on that in Germany.
That doesn't. I wouldn't say that holds much relevance here.
I don't even know what that show is, so I can't really.
You don't remember The Mole?
No, I don't.
Wow.
I didn't actually watch it. I just knew it was like a thing. But
what is that? Like, what is the premise of the show?
Apparently, he was a contestant from Prince Charming 3. He's also from Germany, so
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I don't even understand why they're here. I mean, like, welcome to America. We're looking forward to seeing what's going on and how you're validated.
we need to get to some pairs of people that we know.
Yeah,
sure.
Really. Welcome to the challenge.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
All right. We've got some challenge royalty here.
Oh yes, we do.
In Darrell and Veronica. We just saw Veronica and Darrell recently.
Ooh, yes, we did.
On the All-Star season.
Great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got to tell you, there's a lot of people on this list that were on the All-Stars 3 that are now competing on this, and it makes me feel like I know we talked about this a little bit before, but because it felt like to me in All-Stars 1 especially, it was kind of like a throwaway show. Like the competitions, like obviously they were taking them seriously, the people that were competing, but like it didn't feel as intense as a regular challenge. People were older, and then it seemed like the average age of the All-Stars was starting to go down a little bit, and now you're seeing a chunk of the people on that season on Challenge 38, and we're gonna obviously go through more of them. So
yeah, I will say that, but Darrell never really left mainstream challenge.
Yeah,
he popped into All Stars because he deserves to be there, but he never really left the challenge.
Yeah,
he was still kind of in the mix. It was just always interesting to kind of watch Darrell navigate through this game because it has changed so much since he kind of got in it. There was never this political social thing. It was always based so much on honor. You lose, you go in. That's it. So sorry. That's the game. And now it's like, doesn't matter. You've got votes. You're my friend. Absolutely not. So fuck this person. The game changed. And, he never wanted to play that game. So it's been interesting, watching Darrell over the years. So watching him play this game again with some of these people, because in the All-Stars environment, we kind of got back to some of that, didn't we? Some of that honor culture. That's not going to be here. That's not going to be here. So this is going to be interesting to see what Darrell does, because he's not going to be able to play that. Oh no, I don't do the social thing. Winners only. Right, it's not going to be that. I'm not with these Big Brother players in here. So,
right.
Yeah.
I would hope that he has like shifted his mindset a bit, because he's been on the show for several seasons where it has been changing. Like when he was winning all those championships in a row, right? Like back in the day. It was such a different game. And I feel like, all right, you haven't won and you've tried to stick to your ways. And now you've been on more, some of these other recent seasons. Like, I would hope that at some point he's able to like adjust his game a little bit and get into that, the whole political side of it.
Yeah. And I'm excited to see how that goes because, Veronica has shifted.
Mm-hmm.
Veronica has shifted. Old school.
She was part of the Treehouse, right?
Right.
All-Stars
that Treehouse alliance that we love to hate so much. But she does understand the social game. So I think that she'll help him in that way. I'm excited about the two of them. I think this is interesting. I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
They're ones to watch.
I got to tell you, I almost wanted to like skip over this one and come back to it, but I'm afraid that I'm going to forget. Only because I feel like it's too early to be talking about this duo. Because my goodness, we go from Darrell and Veronica to Johnny and Nani.
Oh my God! Heart be still.
Right
now, Johnny Bananas is.
I have heard y'all talk about this man so many times.
This is the apple of my eye.
And Gina, you've never actually seen him play, right? So
no, I have absolutely no idea who he is outside of your conversations about him.
He is just my favorite. I'm so upset now that I forgot I wanted to have my Johnny Bananas mug for the pod tonight. Damn it! Because I chose vodka. I'm sorry, Johnny. But yeah, Team Bananas all the way. That is my king. Sorry.
Now, what do you think of the Nani and Casey thing? Do you think those two duos will work very closely all season?
They have to.
Probably,
right?
yeah.
They have to. They have to.
Right.
And I think that's in everyone's benefit. I don't see anyone losing in that scenario.
Right.
There's no reason for Casey to not want to work with Bananas. You know, this is
Right.
exciting to watch too.
Now, what if
they know how to play this game?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I don't see any reason why Bananas or anyone else wouldn't want to work with Casey because she is such a badass. But what if Johnny goes in? I feel like if Johnny has a certain idea in his head, he's not going to want to go like switch it up. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure they're talking before they go in, but
right.
I just can see that being the only wrench thrown in. You know, the only wrench thrown in is if Johnny, I really want to work with Casey, and he's like, no, I can't. I don't want to do that or something, you know?
No, but that's not going to happen because they chose these partners, didn't they?
I think
from what the
did
trailers
they?
have been saying. It sounds like they've chosen these people.
I admittedly hadn't watched any trailers. I just looked at the cast list, but I haven't watched any like preseason anything.
Yeah, I feel like I heard that this is the first time they've actually been allowed to choose their own partners. So knowing the relationship between Casey and Nani, there's no way you selected Nani thinking that you are not going to end up playing this game with Casey then.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is what's so exciting about this season, that you know that everybody's coming in here with histories and relationships. And it's just going to be so interesting to watch them navigate through all of that. Because you know they're definitely going to split these people up at some point. Like,
right, I wanted to ask
you know they are.
That too.
Yeah, you know they are. You know they are. Like, this is not going to be a duos game the entire time. There's no way. I'll be shocked if they leave it that way. They won't. They absolutely won't.
What if they leave it as duos, but like the duos get switched up somehow or something? You know, like,
I don't know. Maybe for later.
Right.
We can't start speculating. We have a lot more to do.
We have so much to do.
Right. Yeah, we have so much to do. Yeah, we can't do this. We can do it at the end.
So
it's my fault. I derailed us. It's me.
Up next, we have Jordan and Anissa.
I don't get it.
Faces.
I don't get it.
Their ride or dies, man.
Why? Like, since when? Since when? Like, listen, I love them both. I'm excited to see both of them. I just don't understand the pairing, you know?
Right.
Why? Since when does Jordan and Anissa like be a thing? It was Jordan and Naya just before now. I was like, right. I love them so much. And then before they got engaged to Tori, it's like, what the hell is going on? Like, I just don't know where these relationships are coming from. This shocks me. But it's not to say that I'm not excited. We fucking love Anissa. Queen.
I know, we do love Anissa. I wonder...
Anissa. Can we get it?
What?
Hashtag it.
I don't like it.
There you go.
He doesn't like anything I say. I don't like it. No good.
I'm sorry, Gina, but you're also the person that came up with a list, Gin. So.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Thank you for holding me down.
I forgot we had that fight on here. Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Up next, two more familiar faces.
But no one else has anything else to say about this?
Oh. I don't know. We were just laughing a lot.
Lisa, that's it? You're done?
Oh my God.
I just said no. I don't understand. No one has any thoughts.
Well, I guess my thought... I do wonder... Now, they played on All-Stars. Anissa was on All-Stars 3, right? Am I totally wrong about that?
She was on a recent season. I don't remember if it was All Stars 3 or if it was the one with Casey and CT.
I don't
because I have seen her, so she must have been on one of the most recent seasons.
Right, and she had an unfortunate end. Right,
right. She like got injured or something. Yeah, I think that was in the season that we just saw with Casey and CT winning. I think
37.
Yeah,
could be.
Spies, lies, and allies.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I
very well could be.
Yeah. I'm also,
because she had the podcast during that time too.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds very familiar. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm also curious, like, for some of these pairs, like, obviously Casey was the one that picked her brother, but in some of these other duos, like Johnny and Nani, or in Darrell and Veronica, like, who picked who? You know, like, were they both invited to the season and they happened to pick each other or something like that? Or, like, how did that, I'm curious how that worked. Like, two people who are already like veterans, legends on the show, did they, you know what I mean? How did they go about?
Well, because they used to date.
I'm not talking just specific. I'm not just talking like because of a relationship if they went out or something. I mean like obviously Casey would pick her brother, and she's clearly the one picking her ride or die. But like between John, like did Johnny pick Nani, or did Nani say she wanted Johnny? Like how did they do those?
Yeah, I guess that's interesting too.
Just a thought.
Yeah, I like that.
And so up next, our next duo here, familiar faces again, like I was saying, but not from the challenge. We've got Tommy and Annelise.
What happened here? Like, I
don't get it.
What's with her face?
Like I can make more case for Tommy. Annelise is very confusing to me.
Well, maybe Tommy was invited and he chose Annelise to be his ride or die, and that's why she was on. Not that casting wanted her or something, but they said, "Who do you want?" and he picked her. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
She just looks like mad in this picture to me.
Yeah.
I think she's just trying to look tough because she kind of looked like a punk on Big Brother. So I think she's just trying to toughen up her image. Still seems strange to me.
Even still, like even if Tommy was picking, why? Like I would assume Tommy would pick someone like Christy, not like Annelise.
Right, but that doesn't mean that Christy would say yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like
Christy
a really weird choice.
What a nightmare.
What a nightmare.
It feels like a really weird choice.
It does. Like ride or die. It just seems like a really desperate attempt to get Tommy into the challenge universe.
And look, I love Tommy. I'm thrilled to have Tommy. She's a weird choice.
Unless to John's point, there was a pool of people that you can pick from.
I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. Very interesting. Excited to see how they do on the show.
As am I.
This next duo, I really don't know like at all. This is Johnny and Raven. You guys know anything about these two?
No. Was Johnny
he looks
on like
vaguely
a Love
familiar.
Island?
Yeah, I was gonna say he looks
does.
vaguely familiar to me, but I don't know why.
Yeah.
He does.
I don't know Raven.
Familiar.
I don't know Raven.
I think, as I'm saying this, I kind of feel like I remember reading something like that because I was putting people's pictures together, making sure their names were right, and I feel like I remember hearing that they definitely dated. They probably met on one of those shows, Love Island, something like that, right? And were a thing, and now they're here. Ride or dies.
Well, welcome.
Whatever. Here's another pair I do not know much about. Horatio and Olivia. I don't know much about. I don't know anything about these people.
No.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen them before.
I don't know them.
But they look
like Love Islanders or something.
Right. Same as the last group. That feels like that sort of thing.
Whatever. When I don't care.
Okay, let's get back to who we know, huh? Let's do it.
Yeah, let's
get into Devin and Tori.
Okay, all right. It's also all right. Devin and Tori are a little lame to me. It's a little lame. I feel like there were a couple of moments
as a parent.
I don't understand this relationship either. Because you remember there was a moment that I don't know if it was All Stars 3 or if it was Challenge 37, but I was like, what is this all of a sudden? Because wasn't there a moment where like Devin had like worked against Tori some
I was
way?
gonna say I remember them having some kind of a falling out.
Yes, and it was like, oh, I can't believe you would do that to me. I can't believe you would do that to me.
Yeah,
and even then, we questioned that moment too. We're like, what do you mean? Like, you don't have a relationship. And it's like, where is this coming from? I can't believe you would do it to me. Who are you to him? Like, that's new. And it's like, are you trying to force a narrative, like to force this storyline? Like, is this like excessive planning in the challenge universe? I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be like a conspirator, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. This seems a little strange to me. I don't really get it.
I'm curious to see how Devin is on this season. Like, I agree with you. I think the pairing's a little weird. I'm curious to see how Devin comes in this season, though, because all I remember from last season with him was that he came in like thinking that he was Johnny Bananas or something. It's like, you have not won all these championships, my
he
friend.
thinks he's like the modern day Bananas, and it's like he needs to get his life because like no, like you're fun, you're an agitator, but like get your life, like you ain't nobody Banana. Okay.
I remember being disappointed with Devin last season because I always kind of liked him, even though he can be annoying and an agitator and all that. I always kind of liked Devin. And last season, I just could not stand him. I felt like all of his worst qualities were like exagged last season. I felt like he was just
I remember you like talking about him a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't bother me that much.
I thought he was such a jerk last season.
Damn. All right. Sorry, D.
Anybody else have anything for Devin and Tori? And you guys, I love my girl Tori. So.
Oh yeah, I know that. That's it. Like your bag.
Oh yeah, love Tori.
Yeah.
How do you think Tori and Jordan will be on this season?
I can't wait. Right? It's gonna be so interesting. And it also looked like Jordan was maybe not part. Did you watch that extended trailer? There's like a super trailer on the YouTubes.
I feel like I've seen them all, but
yeah, it looked like it's almost as if Tori was not expecting him to be there, that maybe he was coming in like after the initial move-in or something. It looked like there was something wacky or something goofy going on there.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see what that looks like.
Okay. Wow.
Especially since, again, Jordan and Anissa, like it's been so positioned that Anissa and Tori are like best friends. Hence the reason why they were hosting the Challenge podcast for 37. And, isn't that a little strange then that like after this breakup, Anissa is now playing this game with him? Like, what is that?
Right.
It's a little bit of a weird thing.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of fun little politics going on.
Yeah, like so where does a Horatio fit in, to all this stuff? There's a lot of stuff going on. Like, sir, I feel like he's going to be shrapnel or votes. Who knows how this game is going to be played? Like people like that we don't know anything about, like these random Germans that played Love Island or whatever it was they did. It's going to be interesting to see how they factor into these things because these are people that are coming in with such long storied histories, and these people have absolutely none. They could be
we saw that with 37 too, because we was that 37? Yeah, we had like International.
Remember we had all the vets just running through the rookies, and the rookies just like letting them do it. Yes. And I wonder,
if we may not get that this time. People might play a little differently, and realize that you can use these people as numbers on your side to kind of get one of your awkward situations or your vendettas out.
Right. Like, I wonder if that could be something, like, because I know we were talking about Johnny and Nani before, right? And their likeliness of probably teaming up with like a Casey and a Kenny, right? But what if even that is the sort of thing that Johnny doesn't want to work with Casey because there's a rookie on her team, on her duo, and he only wants to work with vets or something. That could be.
Another thought that I just had, and we didn't get to this person, but it's been all over the socials. So if you're watching us, it's no spoiler. But like there's also no world where Casey is not working with Fessy, and I could see this being problematic to Bananas. I don't know that Bananas is going to want to work with Fessy.
Right.
It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out also. We'll get more into the Fessy, the messy Fessy stuff in a moment.
Great.
I'm sure when we get to him. But
I feel like Fessy is the type of person that I feel like Johnny would rather like rile up than team up with.
Right, rile him up so that it makes him a target so that he gets out of here.
Right.
Yeah, right. That's somebody that Bananas would just fuck with incessantly. That could be
very interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. That could be super interesting. Wow.
And Casey ain't gonna like that.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
And then Nani ain't gonna like that. Woo, fun. Fun.
Oh God. What? Oh, okay. What if, like, in the eliminations, if you win, you can ditch your ride or die or something, and steal someone else's ride or die? Just a random thought. Let's go to the next. That would be fun, though, right? Oh,
it would be fun. It would be fun.
Like somebody takes Casey's brother from her. Can you imagine what she would do? Okay. Anyway, next duo. Turbo
Okay.
And Tamara, right? Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
Tamara.
It could be.
I'm excited to see Turbo back.
Oh, uh-oh.
No, I'm excited to see.
thinking?
No, listen, I'm excited to see Turbo back too. I didn't think we ever were going to.
I didn't either.
Yeah, because he
got big mad.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just an interesting character. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about him. Sometimes his temper concerns me. I don't always find him so fun. It kind of makes me nervous.
His look has changed a bit here. His look.
It has. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What about
but
Tamara?
He is a fierce competitor. I mean, he is a previous winner. He won.
Right.
He's won the challenge before. Yeah, he's a big deal. And he's also a Survivor winner. Is it Romania? Is that what he won?
I'm not
sure. Germany? He won a Survivor somewhere. Like he most certainly is not a nobody. Like let's not just because his return to the challenge, is a little controversial to does not mean that he is a nobody. He's not a nobody. I don't know who Tamara is.
It looks like she is Turbo's girlfriend.
Oh,
she's a professional dancer.
So this is like Turbo's Kiki.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Very good, very good. Kiki, shout out.
All right.
All right. Anything else for Turbo and Tamara?
No.
Those?
Tamara. Is Tamara home?
All right.
What?
Did you ever see The Strangers?
No.
It's spooky season.
I know. I'm bad at movies.
It's a scary movie.
I feel like I have, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's these two people that are in this house, and the killer is basically at the door. They don't know it's the killer yet. They knock on the door. They're like, is Tamara home? And they're like, you're at the wrong house. But it's like 3 a.m. So and they're in the middle of nowhere. So it's like one of those really weird things. Yeah. So that's all. It's October. I'm already thinking about the movie because Tommy and I watch it every year. It's like one of our annual Halloween traditions. So Strangers already on my mind. You said Tamara.
Yeah, I gotta get on my spooky movie grind. I've been slacking this October.
The Strangers is absolutely horrifying. Yeah. Strangers is disgusting and it's fantastic.
Disgusting and fantastic.
Yeah, it's everything a horror movie should be. The Strangers is great. Yeah. You'll love it. Definitely, yeah. It's Tamara home. Gross.
Oh my god.
We digress.
All right. So, up next, one of my least favorites.
Uh-oh.
Kayla and Sam. God.
Okay.
I gotta watch her again. Oh God.
We do have to watch her again, but let me remind you, okay? Remember the challenge? Where were we now? We were in that bunker, and this was when Bear was still on the season and things like that. And Kayla had like a picture of her fiance or something. And there was some drama with Bananas and that whole thing.
I do remember this.
Yes, and there's that whole scenario with like her disrespecting him and like blah blah blah. And didn't she cheat on him or something like in the challenge house or something like that? And then she never came back to the challenge, and she only showed up on All Stars. That was their way of like easing her back in. So now it's going to be interesting to see her in the house with him. And they're still obviously in an active relationship with Bananas in the house with his ex. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is really good.
Oh my God, it's going to taste better than Betty Crocker. I can't wait. It's so good. So I have no use for Kayla, but this little scenario, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Kayla
and Sam.
Yeah.
Sam Bird. Apparently her husband now.
Oh, that's right. They're married now, huh? Okay, their relationship is solidified.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what Bananas has to say about that.
Oh man! Anybody got anything else for Kayla and Sam?
No.
Do you think there'll be any? You think Kayla and Veronica will work together again, like their old Treehouse days?
Treehouse 2.0.
God, I hope not. What a terrible! It was one of my least favorite alliances ever.
Ever. Anything I've ever watched in my entire life.
Just awful.
I have
I'm glad
never.
you're not dramatic about it.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
There's been some bad ones on Big Brother though, bad alliances, but
yeah, like
this was a bad alliance.
What was that one from BB21?
Grateful.
Grateful. I was like something with 8. I was like freedom.
Freedom.
That was grateful, and then it was undeniable.
Undeniable. Literally, that is awful. That is
So stupid.
Bad.
So stupid.
Bad.
Waffles.
But-
Waffles.
All right.
Who's next?
Up next,
Where
we
is
have
my girl?
Bessie and Mariah. I think they're dating or something like that. You know,
Okay.
Messi's messy as usual. But
I'm so sick of this man.
I know he really is.
Stop
so
putting
annoying.
him on things.
Has the drama that he caused going after Danny McRae calmed down?
I haven't heard anything new with that. So I also haven't actively been paying attention to him because I just want to see as little of him as possible.
Right. Do you think that like production from these shows, because like I feel like if I was like somebody that worked in production for the challenge and I see Fessy going off on Twitter about the guy who just won Challenge USA, I think I'd call him and be like, Fessy, shut the hell up, man. We have a season that's about to start. We just did the very first Challenge USA.
Is it out of the realm
drama?
of possibilities? Is it out of the realm of possibilities that they would encourage because there's a new season coming out?
They might.
All I'm saying is Fessy
though,
better be winning this season the way that he was talking about Danny.
If they're gonna tell someone on the Challenge 38 to do that, like get someone better to do it. Fessy just sucks.
If for him to go online and say they should have more professional athletes to show that we would run circles around them, and then a professional athlete who just won his first season on the challenge says, hi, and he says, nah, you're mid. Like, you better win the season. I don't want to hear it.
And honestly, what's funny is that didn't Fessy play college football, right?
Yeah, he tried to be in the NFL and failed.
So he is trying to attack someone who actually made it to the NFL.
Correct.
Saying that somehow Fessy, who did not make it to the NFL and stopped at college, is somehow a better athlete.
Fessy, who is a failed pro athlete and who has never won the challenge, is going to run circles around pro athletes who would come on the challenge. Like, shut up. Shut up.
Kyle, you're being very quiet.
I'm preparing myself to get shredded.
Listen, we are not pro Fessy on this podcast. I don't want to hear shit. I'm making the decision for all three of us. It's not going to happen.
Here are my thoughts. Kyle Petty loves Fessy.
No!
Okay. Sorry. I am here for every single bit of the mess. I think it's very fun. So it's very entertaining. I enjoy
Fessy your winner pick right now.
No. I do not consider him my winner pick. But I do have a conspiracy. Here's my conspiracy. Now, every time they advertise the global championship, we are getting glimpses of people we do know from our challenge universe. So here's what I think is going to happen. I think we're going to get some people from this 38 in this global championship. And I think that Fessy is going to end up being one of them. And that is why we are starting this faux drama with Danny. I think this is completely manufactured. That way, when Fessy and Danny finally match up in this global thing, now they already have a history. That's my take. I think this is totally staged.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible.
Because who else would go after Danny other than Messi Fessy? It makes perfect sense.
I see this man's face and my entire body just has a visceral reaction. Like I can't do it with Fessy. I can't. Why? I hate him so much.
He just cracks me up. Like, I don't know.
Oh my God, I can't stand him.
I mean, he's absolutely not my winner pick. Nothing like that. I'm not that kind of a fan or anything, but like, I'm never upset to see him.
His season of Big Brother is one of my favorite seasons, and I have never revisited it because I just cannot stand the sight of him.
Wow. No way. I'm always happy to see him back. I think he's very enjoyable. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
sorry. I'm so sorry. But if he wasn't on the list, it's not like I'd be like, oh, like I wouldn't think of him. But like when I see him, like, okay, nice, yeah, welcome back.
Now, why do you think Fessy got the invite but not Josh to come on the season?
Because Josh doesn't perform physically.
What if?
I'm not saying that Fessy is like has been like amazing, but like in terms of challenges, I mean he's won his fair share of whole roles. I mean he's done some stuff. It's not like he doesn't have any kind of accomplishments, at least in the challenge world. Certainly more so than Josh. I mean Josh has played the game several times. He only just won his very first elimination. Every other time he's going into eliminate, he went right home. Like that's not. So if you're creating a show, like I mean, you gotta at least go with the person who can win.
Would you have enjoyed a Casey and Josh duo?
I feel. Don't we see that anyway? Like if they're on the season together, are they not a duo?
Well,
right.
They work together, but it's a little. But I think it's a little different. In the fact that, like, I'm assuming these duos, like, they're going into elimination together. You know what I mean? Whereas when we've seen them in the past, like, if Josh was put in, that doesn't mean Casey's going in, and vice versa. You know, like, it's like when you're a duo like this, you are so linked that, like, you win together, you lose together. Whereas when, you know, on the previous season that we saw them on, if any one of Casey or Josh or Fessy won, it was like they all won. You know, where it's like here, you both, you know, you have to perform.
I don't need any more Casey and Josh. I don't need any more of that.
All right.
Yeah.
Up next, we have. You got someone big here. You ready for this?
Oh man, is it her?
I don't think so. It's Amber and Chauncey. Listen.
You know who I'm waiting for.
I do.
I'm excited. I didn't think we were going to see Amber back because she really was pretty miffed about the way she was treated the last time she appeared before us. So I'm happy
Big Brother
she's back.
Contestant. Yeah, former Big Brother contestant, Challenge 36 champion. Mm-hmm. The Nolan sisters could never, you know. They wish.
Nolan sisters could never.
Oh my god!
Wow. Damn. That was
and Chauncey, I guess I don't know if Chauncey is her boyfriend or fiance or husband, but I believe he is one of those for Amber, right?
He is a significant other. Yeah.
Has he appeared on anything ever before?
No, he looks a little bit like somebody who was in something.
No, I was gonna say like he looks familiar to me, but I don't know.
Yes,
why.
but I know he's not the same person. But I do know he does. The bell is ringing. You know.
The bell is ringing.
Nice, ringing the
trying
bell.
To see Chauncey Palmer.
Work with me. I'm trying to be brilliant and clever at 10:29.
Oh yes, I'm reading here. Chauncey Palmer. He has never been a part of reality TV. So,
welcome, Chauncey.
He is a 23-year-old personal trainer and social media influencer, though. So he is an influencer. So he's
aren't they all?
Exactly. Like, what does that mean?
That
so
way.
am I with my 475.
So am I.
Somebody out there is influenced.
All right. Anything else for Amber and Chauncey? Yes, no?
Nah.
All right. Here we go.
Where is
up next? We've got Nam
Woo!
and Emmy.
Who's he? I'm so excited for Nam.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm excited for Nam. When was the last time we saw Nam? Do you know his last season was on here?
Didn't he like flarn out with an injury? I feel like that was his last foray. Right. It was in All Stars or something that just didn't work out.
Yeah.
It was a sad exit. Who's Emmy?
She's a pretty girl.
A pretty girl.
I'm not sure. I was just trying to look her up. She doesn't really seem to have any credits. Like,
so maybe a local friend.
It could be. It could be.
Well, welcome, Emmy. She's a cutie pie. A cutie patoots, some might say.
Because I'm looking at like an article here that has like all the, the challengers listed, and then like people that have been on TV before. Like it'll have in parentheses next to their name, like the show they appeared on. But on her name, it doesn't have.
Got nothing.
It doesn't have anything, so I'm not sure.
Got nothing. Well,
but, oh well.
I can't wait
Emmy.
to see more. Yeah, cutie patoots.
Definitely. Now, this is someone I'm interested. Crushing on Emmy.
Crushing on Emmy.
This next one, I'm excited to see one of these people back. Jay.
Oh my God.
Jay and Michelle. Right?
I am so excited about this duo. I think Jay is awesome. Really not like challenge born. Came to us from I think it was X on the Beach is where he came to us.
Right.
But he's always
I think he was on Survivor.
Oh, was he?
Jay Survivor. I just says Survivor stars Jay Starrett and Michelle Fitzgerald.
Oh, well, welcome. Even better. Even better.
Yeah, they were on together.
All right. No way. What do you mean they were on together?
I think they were on Survivor like the same season together.
Which one?
I'm not sure.
Not Michelle's first.
I'm not
sure. No way. Because I saw Michelle's first, and I don't know this man from this.
I could be wrong.
Look totally different. Oh my goodness.
I could be wrong.
Watch me get canceled because I don't know my shit.
Oh my God.
But I do like Jay a lot. But Michelle, I told y'all she is badass. Okay, and she really got like pretty dogged during 37. So I can't wait to see more from Michelle.
Because I remember you saying that like you were not about her, and then you went back and watched, and you were like, never mind.
Yes, because somebody, I don't remember who it was that had suggested I watch this season. I think it was Matt. Oh, he's gonna be really mad at me if I don't get this right. I think Matt told me to watch this season. I was like, yo, wait a minute, I know her. Yeah, she's badass. I'm a Michelle stan now. I'm not going to talk bad about her no more. I slammed her a lot during 37. I'm retracting. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. We put some respect on Michelle's name. All right, y'all did her wrong. I want to see some more from Michelle, and them working together. I'm excited about it because I always felt like Jay always kind of got like. He always got fucked in the challenge, right? Something always happened that like kind of like screwed him. Like he never had like a normal exit. Yeah. Like there was always something unfortunate.
He was also the rookie. They were doing the skulls. I feel like it was like one of the first times, if not the first time, they did the skulls. You had to go into elimination at some point in the season. You had to earn your red skull, and that was the only way that you could go into the final. And he went in against like every legend you could think of. I feel like he went in against like Wes. He went in against CT. He went in against like all these people. He like beat CT. I feel like he actually won 2 skulls. And for whatever reason, he was the rookie that they picked on in the first week, and then they just kept putting him in. And he didn't go home for like 3 weeks. Like he kept himself in the game for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is a pair to watch.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I actually don't think they were on the same Survivor season together. But it says I was assuming that because it has them listed as ride or dies, and then it just says like Survivor stars Jay and Michelle.
Okay, all right.
So I just assumed it, but I think I was wrong.
Gosh, I'm like, how could I be such a fan and not know I saw him? Yikes! Isn't that terrible? It's terrible.
But it looks like, apparently it says that he was on Survivor Millennials versus Gen X. That was the season he was on. And it looks like he was also on X on the Beach.
That's where I know him from.
Yeah,
I think he dated Morgan. I think he was Morgan's ex.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
Okay.
I do think that's interesting. Where is my girl? Is she next?
So next we have Nelson and Nuris. Are they dating or something? I don't really know.
All right.
Her.
There's something.
Do you know her at all?
She's very beautiful.
We know her, John. Wait, we know her. I know her.
Know.
Yeah, she's not new. Hold on now. We have to look her up because I think it's Nerese.
Oh, Nerese. Okay.
I think she is somebody because she was caught up in some drama in something with Nelson. Like there was some other girl involved. Gosh, what the hell was that? X on the beach. Oh, so I know her.
Oh,
I
wait
know
a minute.
her.
I'm seeing something else here.
What are you saying?
There's a headline here that I'm reading. It says MTV's The Challenge Season 38 to feature Jordan, Tori, and Nerese love triangle.
Really? I don't know about that. My goodness. This Nerese. Or maybe I just knew her from Love Island and being or X on the Beach or whatever, from being in a 3 thing. For some reason I thought it was Nelson. I don't know. I'll have to do some more research here. There was something weird with her. Are You the One 6? I didn't watch that.
Wow. Very interesting.
Yeah, Nerese is I've seen her before. I think she's just a drama lady.
Drama lady.
Like, just like a person that just causes a lot of drama. Like, just has a lot of mouth.
Yo, I gotta tell you, there's so much drama on this season. As I was looking for Jordan, Tori, and Nerese stuff, I came upon an article from US Weekly that says The Challenge's Tori Deal confirms she hooked up with Fessy 2 months after Jordan Wisely split. It was the worst decision, she said.
It doesn't surprise me.
But like, it's just funny because are there multiple love triangles on this season?
There's
Probably.
And
what's so fun about this.
And they all center around Tori and Jordan.
It's a mess.
But, all right, we have our last duo here.
Our last two.
And you know what that means. We have the one and only Laurel and her ride or die Jack.
Yes.
This is another one I've heard the two of you talk about so many times.
My gosh.
I can't wait for you to see Laurel.
Laurel returns to the challenge. Now, who is this Jax? And Jack?
We don't know him.
Jack. We don't know him.
I don't know him.
He's definitely brand new to us. Laurel is just a beast, okay? Like she unfortunately the last time we saw her, like she really overplayed.
Yeah.
It was rough. But she is just a fierce challenge competitor. And anyone who gets it, she does not back down from anything. She tells it exactly how it is. You ask her a question, she gives you the answer. She does not sugarcoat it at all. She is extremely transparent. Like she is just the fiercest thing you ever did see. I love Miss Laurel Stuckey. I absolutely do. And I would really love to know who this man is to her. I just want to know who he is and what is going on.
It says he was on X on the Beach at some point. I'm trying to look for what the connection is between him and Laurel, but I'm not sure.
Honestly, I'm just excited. I'm excited.
Just her being on the show is exciting. It
doesn't
matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
I don't care who she's playing with. Yeah, I was just curious, but it doesn't matter. She's enough.
No. But all right. Well, that's all the duos from the Challenge 38. Of course, the show will be hosted by the one and only TJ Lavin.
Thank God.
One of our faves. Yeah.
Thank God.
And
the sucker kicks off on Wednesday, less than a week.
I know. It's so wild. I can't wait.
Oh my gosh, next week's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to start talking about this. I'm really excited.
Really, really exciting. Well, I guess that's it for the Challenge 38.
Yeah.
We've got a whole bunch more to do, guys.
We do. We
gotta get into some Challenge Australia.
For the people who don't care about Challenge Australia, join us next week at 9:30. We'll actually recap the first episode of Challenge 38, you know.
Can you
still hang out for our Australia stuff. We're gonna have a lot of fun with Australia. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, just in case you leave us.
Very
Come
exciting.
back next week.
All right. Well, okay. So we will close the chapter for tonight. on the Challenge 38. I'm going to switch up our logo here in the corner. And we are now going down under. I'm gonna play a little opening theme here. This is what we'll be seeing on the nights that we talk about Challenge Australia. So same song, just different, different graphics. Here we go. Let's hit it. Oh man, look at how white and pasty my arm looks.
Yikes. It is definitely October.
Yes. Wow. All right, that was gross. Wow. Anyway, all right. We are moving into Challenge Australia now. Very excited to be going back down under. These Australian shows are great. They're so great. So actually, before we get into the players, really quickly, I did want to make sure that we just talked about the host of the show.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to forget that because they're new to us, yeah. So this is Bryony Dawson.
Okay. Hi, welcome to the Challenge family.
Yes, this is Bryony. Bryony seems like such a badass. I did some research. I wanted to make sure that we had some stuff to say about them. Because we know TJ so well. We've been watching TJ for years. Bryony, we do not know. So,
are they a comedian?
It seems like they do several things. So, by being the host now of the Challenge Australia, Bryony will be the first non-binary presenter to front a major TV show in Australia, which is very cool. They have toured Europe and the US for years because they are the lead singer of a band called Ladyhood. They performed with Aerosmith and Guns N' Roses.
Oh my God.
Right? Pretty badass. And they are also a sports broadcaster.
Nice.
So
they do everything.
Everything, yeah.
Not a comedian.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that was one of the many things that they do. So I'm excited to see Bryony. I was trying to find some stuff out, out about them, and I wanted to make sure that I had the name correct. So
I'm impressed with that. Yeah. Nice.
So I checked out a couple of YouTube videos where they were being introduced, so someone else was saying their name.
Right.
So just from seeing some videos of them like talking, like in an interview setting, like on a podcast or something like that, it seems like they're like a pretty cool person. I'm excited to see them. So
nice. Can't wait. I'm so excited.
I'm
excited to see the challenge hosted by someone else. As much as I love seeing TJ, it is cool. Like when you like watching Big Brother internationally, it's like like see how different Arissa is in comparison. To it's going to be really fun to watch this. I can't wait.
Definitely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Welcome to the fan.
So very excited for that. You know what's interesting? I noticed because I was checking out just some stuff about the different shows. The Challenge USA, the prize money was $500,000. The prize money for Challenge Australia is only $200,000.
Yeah, I've noticed that Australian prize amounts are always lower than what we do here in America.
Right. I just would have thought that the challenge, right? Like I just would have thought this is like a challenge property, so everything's going to be standard across the board. I don't know. I just happened to notice that. I wanted to just ask you what you guys thought. So, all right.
I've also heard that certain countries limit the amount that you can win on a game show. And I wonder if the 200,000 is being split between like you're having a male and female winner. I wonder if they're doing something like that again because
like each gets 200,000 or each gets
100, like they're splitting it. Because that was also like an issue of contention with the Challenge USA. Because I had heard like Tyson had said like postseason that
Right.
he like was playing this game because he thought he was going to be winning $500,000 and didn't realize it was going to be something split. I wonder if that's the same situation
Which I
here.
like, just as a sidebar, I don't understand how that's legal to not like be upfront in their contracts about how much they're playing for. That didn't make any sense to me when I read that.
No, I didn't
It's
get
just
that
odd.
either. Unless you didn't really read it correctly.
Right. Because
I mean,
TJ...
from what he was saying, though, it sounded like the producers were like, yeah, we knew that nobody would come for the show if they knew that it was going to be less. So we told you it was $500,000.
Right.
I just always feel like TJ is very good. And maybe I'd have to go back and see, because I don't know if he was doing it on Challenge USA. But I feel like he's always very good about being like, oh, you know, you're that much closer to your share of $500,000 or something like that. He doesn't say, like, you're that much closer to winning this much money. He'll always say, like, you're closer to winning this share of that much money.
Right.
Well, I mean, yeah, but for all we know, like, that was when they found out. They had already signed the contracts. They were already contractually obligated to be on the show. And then once they started shooting, they were like, oh, I guess we're only playing for this amount of money, you know?
Would that really be that much of a deterrent, though? Would that really keep you're only going to get $250,000. Like, you're going to get to be on TV and you're going to get $250,000 if you win. Like, okay, I mean, no, I'm sorry. I can't do it. For
people like us, no, that wouldn't be a deterrent. But for people who already have the clout and the experience and the wins and whatever, I can see that being like, well, what am I going to waste my time on this for?
Right, because they also don't see this as like, they don't see it the same way as us. They see
like,
it
for us,
as,
that's like a life-changing win. For them, it's like, we're just doing another show.
But
for us, it's like, there's certain things I'll do for $50, but I won't do it for $25.
Right. But the thing is, I feel like obviously you go on the show because you want to win, especially someone like Tyson. But at the end of the day, especially with the challenge, you know, they have 20, 30, sometimes more people on this. Like, your chances of actually winning the grand prize are small. I feel like, you know, it's a huge benefit, just the fact that you're staying relevant. You're on TV again. Your name is out there. Your social media following is going to go up. You're going to get invited on podcasts and you're going to do interviews. You know what I mean? Like, you are one of 20-something people there. It's very likely you're not going to win anything. So who cares if the prize is $500,000 or $250,000? You know what I mean? Like, is it really a waste of time to go spend? Because they shot this thing in like a few weeks. You know, it's not like you're giving up like 6 months of your year. Like, they go, they do these competitions, and then you either win or you don't. You know, I mean, sorry, Tyson, I know the conditions weren't great and this and that, and they already saw Danny leave, but like, Tyson gave up in the final. You can't be pissed that the prize money's not big enough if you didn't even finish the race. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Everybody else dropped out too, but like,
that could also be why he dropped out, because he was just like,
right, like, this is not worth it.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, at that point, he probably had, and again, like you said, it's different for people like this. But if he had finished, he had between 30 and 40 grand in his bank. You know what I mean? Like, you're not playing for nothing. Yeah, great. You didn't win the grand prize, but you're also now going to win whatever's in your bank, and you're taking money away from the winners. Like, Danny and Sarah got to split the full 500 grand because no one else finished. Like, if let's say Tyson finished.
Well, and that was the other thing too, though, because they made it sound like they also didn't know that piece. Like, if you win, this is how much you win. It sounded like it wasn't disclosed of like minus the amount that the other people are winning. You know what I mean? Like, this is the grand prize and it gets deducted based on who else has how much in their bank. It almost, at least the way that I was reading it, sounded like that wasn't really disclosed to them either. So it's like, not only am I playing for less than I anticipated I was playing for, but now as other people cross the finish line, you're taking more money out of my winning. You know?
Right. Yeah. Right. Sucks.
I don't know. It's interesting. I liked Tyson on the show, but I feel like some of the stuff afterwards here where he's been coming out, I kind of feel like he's just like exaggerating things. I don't know if I buy everything he's selling. I feel like he wants to make himself look better because he didn't win, and he kept saying he was going to win, and he was so much better than everyone else, and this and that, and he didn't come out as the winner, so now he's like throwing a little bit of a tantrum. That's kind of like the feeling that I get from him.
Could be.
I could be wrong. Like, why aren't more people coming out and speaking? Like, has anyone else said that except for Tyson? Like, is he being a sore loser? You know, like I feel like Angela has a right to complain too, if that's the case, you know, like, because she was disqualified because she didn't compete in a leg, but she didn't really know. She hasn't said anything. But why is it only Tyson that's complaining if all this stuff is really, you know, as Tyson says? I don't know. I just don't know if I'm buying everything that he's saying. But anyway, we're here to talk about the Challenge Australia.
I mean, listen, it's all a part of the global challenge, so it's not like we're too far off on a tangent.
No, it's true.
This is all relevant.
Right. Eventually, the people that we are about to talk about will be competing against Danny and Sarah in the global challenge. So, yeah. So
more fucking Sarah.
I know.
Okay, we got more Sarah.
I can't wait for more Twitter people to call us babies.
I don't care. Sarah sucks.
Yeah, Sarah does suck. She sucks.
They're
blocking, man. They're blocking. They're playing the game in a way that I'm not going to win. Who cares?
And no one cared. Literally, no one did. No one did anything she said. All right, no one.
Yeah. Oh God. But anyway, okay. So here's what we did for the folks that are watching and listening. We decided it would be a fun idea instead of doing what we normally do. By just going through each contestant or each duo or whatever one by one, we decided to split these players up. So there's 22, which means somebody had to get an extra one. Thank you, Gina, for taking taking the reins on that. Gina had 8 contestants. Kyle and I had 7, and our task was to do some homework and give a very quick little short description of each of these contestants and kind of see who we like. These people that we're talking about too, we're also going to be locked in all season. So if I have 7 players and 5 of them are out, I mean, I only got 2 horses left in the race.
I've already got a running list going of who's on whose draft.
Yeah. What do you got, Kyle?
All right, I have an issue. There's somebody on my team that how do I say this? It's going to get spoiled anyway, is the problem. So there's somebody on my team that won something that we wanted to watch. So like, I just feel like I'm going to be spoiling something for everybody. But at the same time, I can't imagine them being introduced by the show by it not being spoiled anyway. Right. So I just...
Right.
So I just, before anybody got mad at me, I just wanted to say that that's coming. All right. So like, just don't get mad at me. All right. You're gonna get spoiled anyway. Okay. Yeah. So that's all.
We're gonna get spoiled anyway. Come on, we can never be mad at you. Come on.
But yeah, no, I have a running list of who everyone's draft team is, but we also, since there is one extra person, there is one person that is on none of our teams, which I guess makes her the audience pick.
The fun pick.
There you go.
The pal pick. The pal pick.
So how do we want to do? Are we going to do? Okay. So for those watching and listening again, we had planned to do it like a timer. We want to make this really hard on ourselves.
I'm so stressed out about the timer.
So we were talking about doing like a 9-second timer because single digits is the way to go. As little time as possible. So we're going to try to cram whatever we have to say about each person into 9 seconds. Right? Are we still doing this?
Yeah, we're still doing this.
I think it's fine
to go in order of the Instagram. It's just 111, 111. So you're not just constantly going in a row. You know.
That's true.
I got a timer on my phone set to 9 seconds. So I'll be the one to say to go.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm nervy.
So, first up, we have Troy.
Oh no! Oh god, first.
Hey, you were the left-hand column. Of course you're first.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. Gina is going to tell us things about Troy Cullen. All right. This is the first person on her draft team. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so ironically enough, I have the least amount of information on him. All I have is that he was on 3 seasons of Ninja Warrior, and then his bio said he will likely outrun his competition, and that is all I have.
Well, it's just perfect.
9 seconds is just fine.
That's all I needed.
Perfect amount of time. I feel like I know Troy so well now.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome,
I
Troy.
think I'm up next.
Welcome.
I'm up next here.
Nice, huh?
I've got Suzanne Mutezi, I believe is how you say this.
Oh, nice. Okay. Hello, Suzanne.
Yeah,
all right. Cool. Ready, set, go.
All right. Suzanne is a Ugandan Australian fashion icon. She has won multiple awards. She is an actress, model, designer, and an author. So really all around, you know? all around a lot of skill.
That is not enough time.
Yeah,
all
honestly,
around, a lot of skill.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of there's a couple coming up that like I don't know how I'm gonna possibly say anything. In
Yeah,
9
no,
seconds.
like there's like a lot of them that it's like, okay, I have no information on you, and there's some of them where it's like 9 seconds, I can not
Me
tell you
too.
anything about this person.
Me too. Wait, can somebody do a phone timer for me for 9 seconds? So I don't have to be a timer for myself.
Hold on.
That's lame.
Do you have your phone, Gina? Just because I have the
Oh yeah,
the
hold
Instagram
on,
grid up,
hold
so I know
on.
who's next and everything.
Wait.
Because
Wait.
the thing was, I tried to mass upload all of the pictures at once into Restream.
Yeah,
and
and Restream puts it in a whole different order.
Right.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I had to look.
I almost set a
almost-
9-minute timer, so Kyle was almost swimming in time.
Which is not good because I don't have a lot for most of my people. I feel really embarrassed. Like I really am not going to be selling my people very well.
There was a point where I was writing out like paragraphs for each person, and then I was like, I have 9 seconds. So I just threw it out.
No, definitely not me. Definitely not me.
Mm-mm.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Kyle's first here, according to the Instagram grid from the Challenge AU. Sugar Meeks Johnson.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
And go.
Okay, so she's a boxer, and from what I can see, she has no previous reality TV experience, and she just seems really tough.
Sugar Meeks Johnson.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't say her name. I thought you would say her name.
No, we did. He did.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
actually,
it.
you know what's
So I know.
You know what's so funny about my friend Mario. You guys know who Mario is, right?
No.
He texted me when the cast list for the Challenge Australia came out and was like, "Hey, there's a boxer that I know on that show," and it was Sugar Neeks.
Okay, there you go. So, yeah, that's her. That's it. That's her thing. Like, there's nothing more to say. Like, she's boxer.
Yeah. So there you go.
She seems tough.
She seems tough. She's got a lot of moxie.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy that she's on Team Petty. Let's go, Neeks.
Up next.
I'm so stressed out.
Ryan Gallagher.
Okay.
Ryan Gallagher.
Hey, ready, set, go.
Okay, so Ryan is from Married at First Sight. All I know about him is that he had a rocky marriage on the show and that he also starred the following year in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. And I have no idea what that is, but he starred on it.
I think I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here was like some kind of like a Survivory thing or something
That
like that.
sounds like it would be what it is, but I've never heard of it before.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't really actually know about it.
Yeah. All right.
Well, welcome. Troy Gallagher was his name?
Ryan Gallagher.
Ryan Gallagher.
Oh, welcome, Ryan. Welcome, Ryan.
Yeah. And I think I'm up next here. My next person here. Now, this is going to start a crazy stretch for me. I don't know how I'm going to get all of this information out because I have like 4 people that are connected, like very connected to each other here.
Really?
In multiple ways.
I have someone that's connected to someone too, but not one of mine.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys really did good work. Maybe my work is not good, maybe.
Here we go. This is Megan Leto Marks, something like that.
Okay.
Let me know. When I'm on the clock.
Yep. Ready, set, go.
Now, she was a contestant on The Bachelor Australia 4 and Bachelor in Paradise Australia 1. I'm seeing stuff online that she possibly cheated on her boyfriend with someone else on this season, Conrad.
Wow.
Wow. So she's got some history. You know, I gotta say I like that. I like that these people are coming in with some stuff because that really that's what the challenge is about. The challenge is about histories, you know.
Yes.
I love this. I love this.
There's one person on my list, Kyle, that I cannot wait to tell you one of the things about him. Like, I'm so excited because I didn't even realize this right away. It took me some like digging, and then I was like, "Oh my god, that's who this person is." So
I have to say there are 2 people on my team that I know.
Wow.
but they look so different from their picture now that I didn't recognize them.
Yeah.
So I'm actually pretty excited about my team. I really just happened on a good column.
Yeah. I'm very
Yeah.
interested in what's going to happen with my team also. So.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell you about some of my people. Yeah, I got some cool ones. I got
Yeah.
some good people, including
Yeah.
this next one. I can't wait to tell you about them.
We've got next Marley Biandolo, or Biandolo, I think. I'm just going to give me 1 second here. I'm just going to take the ticker off on the bottom so you can see the full photo and the name.
Yeah,
okay.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. All right.
I forgot I was timing you. I'm so sorry. Okay, ready?
Wow.
And go.
Okay, so he plays basketball. He's even played in the United States, but he is also the winner of Big Brother Australia 13.
Ooh.
That's all you need to know.
Marley. Is this the one you were worried about spoiling?
Yeah, this is the spoiler. The spoiler. But oh my gosh, I have a Big Brother Australia winner on my team. That's it.
That's awesome.
Like, honestly, yes.
Awesome.
Team Petty all the fucking way. Let's go. That's it.
All right. That's a good one.
You're welcome.
All right, Gina, you're up next. Next. We've got Conrad, Steppen or something like that.
Okay.
Right.
Take it away.
Ready, set, go.
Conrad is from The Bachelorette, and he made headlines for spoiling his season after he was found kissing somebody in public, and it spoiled that he did not win his season at all. And that is all I know about him.
Wow, scandal.
And now, is that the Conrad that you were talking about, John? That
yes.
Okay.
I don't know if it's true. There are internet rumors swirling that I
wonder if that's who he was spotted kissing.
Ooh.
Speculation.
Wow. Yeah. Apparently we're going to see some. Yeah. Apparently we're going to see some steamy action between Megan and Conrad.
Awesome cast.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
This is awesome. Oh man. I'm getting really excited.
Woo. Okay.
What
Up
else?
next. My next person here is Miss. Let me just make sure I find her picture. Here it is. Kiki Morris.
Kiki!
Oh
Kiki,
boy!
shout out.
Oh boy!
All right.
Oh, I gotta get.
Here we go.
Sorry, it's my fault. All right. So Kiki Morris, ready, set, go.
Kiki Morris was a contestant on The Bachelor Australia 4, like Megan Lato Marks, and Bachelor in Paradise Australia 3, who Kieran Stott, who's also on the show this year, was also on. And apparently Kieran treated her terribly. That's what I know about Kiki.
Had to get that last little bit in there.
Apparently
treated her terribly.
Well, because when I get to Kieran, I'm gonna lay into this guy. So,
whoa.
Damn.
John's got drama though. The Australians.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay. Who's next? This is Kyle, right? Kyle, this is your next person.
Gosh, I really don't have much on this man.
Mr. Johnny Easto. Tell us about him.
Okay, ready, go.
Okay, I did not realize that I have actually seen him play Australian Survivor. Looks very different without the mustache. And he also works as a gold miner. And he played Australian Survivor. He played
Kyle, your time is up! I'm doing a very good job of staying within my 9 seconds, and y'all keep going overtime.
Wow. I'm not going overtime. What do you mean? When did I go overtime?
That last one.
John, you just did, babe. Come on.
I feel like I was talking just as the buzzer rang. Come on.
Now, John.
All right, everybody just calm down, all right?
It's happening an hour 12. It's an hour 12.
All right. Up next, we've got Gina's next person. Jessica Brody.
Okay.
Okay, I just had to write things down. All right, Jessica Brody, ready, set, go.
She was on The Bachelor and The Bachelor in Paradise, where she has a connection to, I believe, Ciaran is the name. She's a trained tattoo artist, and that's all I know. Kieran is the name. Okay.
And
That's all I know.
I kept reading, but nothing else that I wrote mattered. I was like, she like released eyebrow products, and I was like, that doesn't matter.
No, you have to put those things in there. It's so funny. I was like, he played Australian Survivor twice, and he is a gold miner. Like, I have a lot of silly things in mind that I didn't know what else to put in.
I'm excited for my next one.
Yeah?
He seems pretty cool. Jack Vidgen here.
Okay.
All
Ready,
right.
set, go.
So Jack is a singer. He was the winner of the 5th season of Australia's Got Talent. He also appeared on America's Got Talent, The Champions, and I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Jack Vidgen.
Fun.
Jack Vidgen.
I like that button at the end to prove that you didn't go overtime.
That was nice. I'm excited. Wow. Really. Been around the block. Welcome to the Challenge family, Jack Vidgen.
There you go.
It is
all right.
I love
Kyle's next up here.
Okay.
Grant.
Oh boy.
Okay. I forgot I was timing you. I'm sorry. Ready and go.
So Grant Cap is the winner of Love Island, Australia, whatever that means, and he is also an electrician.
Nice.
I have nothing.
And he is also an electrician. He sometimes works with electricity.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Lots of
Very
fun. Lots of fun.
Really fun.
Oof.
All right. And I think we have our next one here for Gina.
Okay.
Miss Emily Jane Seabaum.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this in 9 seconds. Okay.
I can't wait. Ready, set, go.
Emily is an Olympic swimmer. She was also a ninja warrior. She has 7 medals to her name, and she was awarded the Australian Medal of Order in 2009 for breaking a world record in swimming. That's it.
Wow.
That's it. Wow, that's pretty badass, though.
That is pretty great. That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my next one is the one that I was excited to tell you about, Kyle.
Tell me.
Yeah. Mr.
All right.
David Subritsky.
Okay. Hello, David.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Let me know.
Ready, set, go.
David Subritsky appeared on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. But the more important thing for you to know, Kyle, is that he is the brother of Layla Subritsky, 2-time Big Brother Australia player that we just watched.
Layla. Stop. Layla.
This is the brother of Layla.
The pillow?
Layla.
Oh, Layla that bailed to make way for Johnson. Oh,
This is her brother. This is her brother.
Hey, oh, that is great. Who would I just mix her up with?
Something with a pillow.
Laura.
Laura. That was I
Pillow
thought
gate.
of Laura first. Layla. We love Layla. That's very,
Yeah.
very sweet. Welcome to the Challenge family,
Yeah.
David. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay.
I was just excited to bring up Layla to you.
Yeah, she's sweet.
So.
She's sweet. Yeah, she's special. Mm-hmm.
So,
Genuinely special lady. That's more impressive to me than anything else you said about him. Welcome, David. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, the more I love it. We stand.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah, it's sweet.
Alrighty. Well, next up, who do we have here? This is, I think, Cyril. Is how you say this? Is that right? Cyril Jimenez Paul.
I guess.
I think.
I guess. I only read things. I didn't watch any videos.
Okay. Well, you're gonna tell us about her, right?
I have a couple of things.
And go.
So she appeared on Married at First Sight Australia. She had lots of drama with some man named Nick. She seems messy. Shady sites write about her.
Shady sites write about her.
like those really shady websites, like the ones in here in America, like that grape juice, like those sites.
What is that?
Yeah, that and like what's it up, like the Shade Room, like those types of websites, like those are the
I know
ones.
the Shade Room. I have no idea what that first thing you said is.
Like it's like that grape juice or the grape juice is like it's like the Shade Room.
Okay.
Oh gosh, and this is what. Yeah, she does. She just seems messy. It's just shady sites that like talk about her. Like that's all. Like, just shady.
And shady websites talk about her.
Yeah, like that's the only. that's the only information I can get on her is like just trash.
Trash.
Yeah. So I'm definitely seeing her as an agitator on my team. An agitator on my team.
An agitator.
Okay.
Of course not.
Oh man. You know what I'm really curious to see too? Like we each have our own row of these random people, right? Like I wonder like which of us will have the most people that are working together. Like they all just happen to be in the same alliance or something. Like what if one of us has like 7 people and like 4 of them happen to form an alliance together? Like that would be pretty funny to me,
Yeah. I love how this was decided just by Instagram randomness,
Yeah. We should do this more. I really like this.
Yeah, this is fun. It's a silliness.
It's very stressful at the same time, though.
Up next,
behind your people.
Up next, we have Gina's next person here, Connor Curran.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
All I found about this man is that he was on MasterChef. Cooking is the only thing that I know about him, but it seems like he's well liked?
All right. Very nice. The question mark. Seems like he's well liked. Question mark.
Cooking is the only thing.
I literally, like, if you think I'm kidding, like, that is exactly what I wrote, was cooking is all I know about him.
That's what's so funny, because honestly, I did this homework sitting at the table, just talking to Tommy, just writing facts down. So I literally was writing down what I was saying to him that I found on the So, like, it really is just silly. It's just silly.
No, I read that one verbatim.
Wow.
It's fun. This is great.
This really is.
Who's next?
So my next person here is I can't wait for this. Kieran Stott. Kieran Stott. Okay. Let me know.
Okay, I understand why this man is in the center of all this stuff. He is. Yeah. He's very beautiful. Okay, so ready, set, go.
So the first thing that I found out about Kieran on the internet was that he is known as the international fuckboy. He apparently is just not a very good guy. He went from being Australia's golden boy to a TV villain. He's appeared on multiple shows with multiple members of the cast of Challenge Australia.
Dang.
I would like to vote to veto the 9 seconds for more information on this one.
Oh, yeah?
I am very intrigued. And
yeah. I have that he was connected to Jessica, but I don't know who else he might be connected to.
Jessica, also connected to Megan Lato Marks because they were both on Bachelor in Paradise. Is also connected. Actually, hold on. Let me just fact check that.
Oh my God, F-Boy Island is so funny. Sorry, I was just reading the comment.
I've never watched F-Boy Island.
Let me tell you about F-Boy Island. Stupid. That was when we were all really sad on tour because our tour got canceled. We would all post up in a hotel room watching hours of F-Boy Island. It is garbage and it's wonderful. It's so bad.
Speaking of garbage, did anybody tune into The Real Love Boat?
No, but I saw you begrudgingly got roped into it.
Yeah, because I got duped. I do think I'm going to go back and rewatch it, though. It is very, very cheesy, very corny, and I think that actually could be its charm. So I do want to give it another go. It looks very stupid, but I think that could be the fun of it.
Okay.
I didn't really look at your tweets. I just saw that there were like a couple of them. Like, why am I watching this now? I didn't want this.
Yes, because I was like, I really just wanted to watch Amazing Grace. I was like, so I'm not going to leave. I'm like, you got me. I got duped. Hoodwinked. Bamboozled. All right, so you have more information about Kieran, right? Let's get back on track. I'm sorry.
So Kieran was on The Bachelor Australia 4. No, The Bachelor in Paradise. That's what it was. Apparently, they were supposed to go into the house. Kieran was a thing with Kiki Morris, apparently. And before they went into the house, they apparently had planned to work together. And then they got there, and he just completely ditched her and was gaslighting her the whole time. He apparently also, there's this whole thing that I saw. Apparently, he was the golden boy. The first time he came on TV in Australia, people fell in love with him. And then every time he went on TV after that, he was a complete mess. Now, I will say that from what I've seen, he apparently had a lot of issues with drugs and alcohol and stuff, which led to some of the behavior that he's been, called out for.
Wow.
And it seems like he's trying to turn a new leaf. But that's how he was described in the things that I found, is that he was Australia's TV golden boy that turned into the ultimate TV villain. He was treating people. He's had to come out and publicly apologize to Kiki and other people that he's been on shows with. That he even admitted himself that when he was on these shows, he got taken in by the fame and it went to his head, and he had no respect for any of the people that he was on these shows with and stuff. He actually has said this. These are quotes that I found just from looking him up. That apparently he just went off the rails after his first taste of fame, and but was just treated a lot of people very, very badly, and has had to come out and publicly apologize to multiple people for some of his behavior. So, but he's connected to several of these other, challengers through the other shows that he's been on and stuff. He's definitely, I think, an interesting one to watch.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
So
I love it.
I'm sure I wasn't completely accurate in everything I just said, but we don't know these people. I'm trying to,
We love a good history. Love a good history. Yep.
So
yeah, he sounds messy.
Maybe he's the Fessy of the Challenge Australia.
Sounds like it.
No, I can't have another one. I can't do it.
Sounds like it. We'll
see. So up next, we have Kyle's next person here, Brooke.
Yeah.
We know Brooke.
Yeah.
We know Brooke.
We know Brooke. I didn't know we knew Brooke until I did some homeworks. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
tell us about her. Looks a little different.
Tell us about her right now.
So she played Australian Survivor twice. I've seen one of her seasons. I think she'll be fun. She is also a sales executive.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm excited to see Brooke on this.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I remember watching her season. Of Australian Survivor. Well, one of them anyway. But
I saw her first.
I did not I didn't recognize her immediately. Yeah, she wasn't the best. But I'm excited to have somebody that I know that I've seen in another.
But she played the game well. I just didn't I just didn't care for her. But I'm excited she's on my team because I think she'll help propel us forward.
Yeah.
In this house, we love Brooke.
Nice. I enjoyed watching her. I enjoyed watching her on her season, on the one that I saw anyway. But
she just wasn't my cup of tea. But I'm excited to see her back. You know what I mean? She's good TV.
Right.
It's a good time.
I did not even recognize her when I first saw her picture. It was when I was in Canva putting all the names in. Then I was like, oh my God, I literally watched this girl on a whole season of a show.
Yeah, I had no idea it was her. I was like, I don't know any of these people. I was like, wait a minute, what? As I did my little homeworks. Yeah.
Homeworks.
I gotta change pages now. My last one.
Right. Gina, you ready for your next person here? Miss
I'm ready.
Brooke Blurton. Another Brooke. Back to back Brooks.
Double Brooks.
Brooke Emily Jowett to Brooke Blurton.
Brooke squared. Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
Oh my God.
Anyway, Brooke Blurton. Ready?
Set. Wait a minute.
Anyway, Brooke Blurton.
Oh my God. Whew. Okay.
All right. We're back. Ready, set, go.
All right. She was on The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and Bachelor in Paradise. She is the first queer bachelorette in the world, and she uses her platform to educate on Indigenous culture.
Wow. Way to go, Brooke Blurton.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, she's great.
That's one of my favorite little blurbs so far, I think.
Yeah. The Blurton blurb.
The Blurton blurb. Oh, I love it. I love that so much. All right, at some point we have to get her on the show, and we're gonna say, yeah, we're gonna do a little.
Also,
blurb.
I hope we have
new section, the Blurton blurb.
I hope there ends up being a lot to talk about with Brooke, just so we can have a segment on the podcast called the Blurton blurb.
Right,
just talk about
so
Brooke.
much fun.
Yes,
that's so much fun.
Yeah, we can get a lot of mileage at this.
Right. All right. So my last person now is here. Where is she? There she is. Okay. There's a lot of faces in front of me, and they're very tiny. So my last person here, I'm excited about. I like her. Her name is Brittany Hockley.
Hi, Brittany. All right, we're gonna learn more about you.
Yep.
Ready, set, go.
So Brittany Hockley competed on The Bachelor Australia 6. She also competed on Bachelor in Paradise Australia 3, just like Kiki and Kieran. She's an actress, radio host, podcaster, and she just seems very sweet.
Wow.
Wow, Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah.
That little trio, too. They were all in the same season of the show.
And
Kieran,
so is Jessica as well.
Kiki, and right. So it'll be interesting to see if they decide to work together or if they hate each other. So, all right, Kyle, this is your last last person now too, right?
You got an interesting story. All right, so buckle up.
All right,
Buckle
let's
up.
do it. Mr. Billy Dibb.
Hey, Billy.
Hello, Billy.
All right, I am ready to learn about Billy right now.
He is a boxer. He does not appear to have been on any reality TV before, but he was prepped for the 2004 Olympics, but he was in a motorcycle accident and he was not selected for the Australian team.
Wow. Two Olympic grade athletes.
Yeah. Okay, so we got some real competitors here. You know, people are coming in here to win some challenges. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I got some good people on my team. Team Petty. FTW.
I like my team too, honestly.
I think everyone's got some pretty stacked teams.
Right?
Yeah, everyone's got really stacked teams. I'm really intrigued to hear about the pal pick.
Well, yes. I got some bad news because there's not a lot of information.
But you got your hand. Sorry, pals of the pod.
This is our last Australian challenger, Audrey. I'm not sure if it's Cano or Kano. Audrey.
Okay.
Probably Cano, right? Cano, maybe? I know another person that has the last name Cano, but it has a C instead of a K in front of it. So I don't know if this pronunciation is different, but Audrey. Take it away, Gina.
Okay.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Audrey is from Love Island. She has no social media presence and has not been seen since her Love Island appearance in 2018.
I love how that was literally like she was on TV once and no one's ever seen her again.
Literally, her bio literally was like, she's not on social media and no one really knows what she's been up to. And I went, great.
Oh my god.
Well, good luck,
so that's
pals of the pod. We get 7, you get 1, and that's all you get. Good luck. See you at the end. Not.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So I have all of our draft teams all ready to go.
I love it. I love it. This is very fun. Very fun.
Wow.
Well, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's everybody.
That is everybody. That is a Challenge Australia. We don't know when it's starting. No information is available. They shared these cast photos and that's it. They said coming soon. Goodbye.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Right?
Yeah.
do we want to do any kind of winner picks like within our own groups or anything, or we just want to have our own, our groups we'll just kind of root for them and see how it plays out?
I'm fine with just rooting for them, honestly.
Sure.
Yeah.
And just seeing how it shakes out.
I'm down
I still
with that.
don't know much about anybody,
Mm-hmm. Well, 9 seconds isn't a lot of time, Kyle.
Listen, there were some people we couldn't even get 9 in. There was one that you stretched out to the very end. I don't know what it was, but John had reenacted it, whatever it was. Like, there was some that we really had to stretch out. So, like, honestly, you're welcome, actually.
Originally it was 20 seconds, and that would have been real bad.
I thought this was a lot of fun. I like that we don't really have enough time to do anything. But, like, it's very funny. The fact that we don't, like, it's not even 10 seconds. Like, it's not even just 1 second. It's 9 seconds. Sorry. You have 9 seconds. I love that.
It's fun.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah, I'm excited. We'll be keeping score all season whenever it starts.
We'll have to try to become friends with Network 10. Because we're used to Channel 7, so
being very friendly to us, letting us have people.
Right?
Yeah, I'd love to invite some people on. Love to.
So, are you guys excited to see the return of the algorithm in the Challenge Australia?
Is it going to be all the same format?
It's the same
I didn't think about that.
type of stuff. Yeah, it's the same type of stuff. I mean, it's interesting, I guess, but not as much as the Challenge USA because I feel like we know those people. And this, I mean, I guess we went over some of the connections that people have. So, it could be interesting to see the algorithm put like Kieran and Kiki together.
Oh, it's absolutely going to happen. Just like we got Cinco and Cachet.
Right. The really random algorithm that
totally
perfectly picked all the dramatic
for no
things.
reason except for randomness and doesn't cause drama at all.
You sound, Gina, like you're saying like maybe there's some tampering going on, and I don't really appreciate that.
No, of course not. I would never.
There's some tampering going on. There's a lot of tampering going on.
Anybody else have anything they want to say for these these casts that we just went over? Are we doing winner picks for Challenge 38?
Male, female?
See, and I was wondering about this because we did touch on this briefly when we were talking about Challenge 38, but these duos are probably going to get split up at some point, right? And that's my question is like, do we pick a winning duo or do we pick one male winner, one female winner? What if they're not from the same duo and then they end up keeping the duos the same the whole time or something? Like how do we maneuver this?
You should pick duos because that's how they're being presented to us, and then whatever we think if they split.
Because I gotta tell you,
and I already have answers.
Yeah,
I don't.
Oh yeah.
I have to tell you. Am I hearing the challenges? No, the challenge we don't think is fake. The challenges are real. The competitions are real. But this algorithm is a little funky. That's all we're saying.
There are some things that are a little manufactured though. Like, come on, like again,
sure.
The whole Fessy and Danny thing, I think, is manufactured. I think certain storylines are kind of infused in here. Like, again, like the Tori Devin thing.
Right. And I can see that. But I do think that the competitions themselves, right. But I do think the competitions themselves and all that are legit. You know what I mean? I think that the pairing of like, oh, this guy used to date this girl and it's really dramatic. So the algorithm shows them. It's like, no, not really. But that kind of stuff, I think they fudge a bit. And
I'm here for it though.
Yeah. Of course we want to see that. Because if we didn't get that, we'd be sitting here saying, oh, how awesome would it have been if this person got teamed up with that person?
No, we have to have it. Like certain things we just have to have. Yeah.
Right. But all right. I guess that's it for now, right?
I thought we were picking.
I'm not ready to pick right now.
Yeah, God. I know that you're ready, but I thought I heard Gina say that she wasn't ready at the moment. Although, do you want to just go ahead and pick Fessy, Gina? You want to pick Fessy as your winner?
I will jump through the computer screen and wring your neck. Don't you
Here's
dare.
Here's the thing, though. I do think that we need to have announced our winner picks, duo and individuals.
Dang it.
Before the season premieres.
Oh, absolutely.
And we will announce on social media. Okay.
That means
How
it's
about
got to be a
this?
game time decision.
Immortalized.
How about
Okay.
this weekend, by the end of this weekend, so you have until Sunday evening, send me your winner picks, and I'll
Okay.
make I'll make graphics for them and everything, and I'll have them ready for premiere night.
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay, so by the deadline is
That
Sunday
I can
night.
do.
Okay. Can we announce Tuesday?
Hell
Something
yeah.
like that?
Sure.
Before it
Day
even
before,
comes on.
Day
Before
before
it
the
even comes
premiere.
on, so nobody can
Yeah.
believe there's any tampering.
Yeah, because we really didn't do that with our Amazing Race picks. Two groups have already left, and we were like, all right, now we can pick our winners.
I mean, it didn't affect mine. You know who my winners were going to be the moment
Yeah,
I got
I mean, and we-
announced.
of course.
But it really, we really couldn't because, we didn't know anything.
Yeah,
We didn't even
yeah.
know we were going to do the Amazing Race. It didn't really work
Mhm.
out that way.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Yeah.
more planning here. Challenge is
Absolutely.
life.
Yeah.
Challenge is number 2. Wish.
1.5.
2.
1.5. Yeah. It's not 2. It's like 1.5. Yeah, 1.5. Yep.
But all right. Anybody else have anything for the good of the community?
No,
think that's
no,
it?
I'm really good. This is a lot
That's
of fun.
it?
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks
This-
for everything
yeah.
you did. This
was a lot of fun.
Thank you, John. Good job. Good job, John. Everything looks so great. Everything looks great. I
I had
our
a lot
new
of
home.
fun making all the graphics. I did. I had a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
It looks really
Um,
sick. It's great.
So I'm glad that you guys like it.
Love it.
But so what do we got coming up? This is Thursday. We'll be back Monday, right? We'll be talking Survivor this time.
Survivor.
Yeah, we got 2 episodes of Survivor.
Yeah, we'll be talking about some Monday night. What is that? October. Who cares?
10. October 10.
October 10th. Yeah, October 10th. Monday, October 10th, 9:30 p.m. Right? We'll be here.
Yeah, it's a
We're
holiday
talking about that's right.
for some.
Indigenous
Yes.
Peoples Day.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still working. Nothing changes.
Yeah,
for
I'm
me.
still working too. Yeah. But so we'll be back Monday night, October 10th, 9:30 p.m. We'll be talking about the 2 most recent episodes of Survivor, which I still have to get caught up on. Very excited about that. I didn't watch this past Wednesday.
Oh, I
Last
haven't
night.
watched either of them yet.
Yeah.
Oh, then don't look at our pod account. I spoiled.
That's okay.
No, I know. I saw already. It's all right.
But instead, it was a spoiler. So, it said don't swipe. So if you swipe,
No, it's my own fault.
Yeah, it's on
It's my
you.
own fault.
It's on you.
I wanted to watch. There's a lot going on.
I know you're busy with
So,
the other
yeah.
podcast.
That's right. Yeah. But so Monday night, October 10th. I've already said this 4 times. 9:30 p.m. We'll be talking the last 2 episodes of Survivor. What are you making that face for?
The big one.
No, I'm just making fun of myself. I'm just making fun of myself for repeating myself over and over again. That'll be Monday night. Then we'll be back next Thursday night talking about the season premiere of Challenge 38. So that will be,
Can't wait.
what is that, October 13th. We will be back here, right? Thursday. What time are we doing? 9:30? 10:30?
Oh, I assumed.
I like 9:30. Yeah.
9:30, yeah.
No reason
Okay.
to delay.
I like that too. So next week, Monday night, 9:30 Survivor, Thursday night, 9:30 the Challenge 38. So y'all are
I
ready.
watched
Ready to
Survivor.
get
I
back.
was live tweeting last night. You should have joined in the party. All right. I
Yeah.
was live. And apparently I had a lot of controversial opinions regarding the Amazing
Uh-oh.
Race. Yeah, I
we got to
get
dive
that.
into that.
Yeah, the
We gotta
Amazing
dive into
Racers really had my ass.
Ooh.
They got really mad at me. Yeah, people are pissed.
Yikes.
They're very passionate. Very
I
passionate.
love it. I love it. I can't
Yeah.
wait to respond. There's a lot of people
Yeah.
to respond to. I'm coming.
I can't wait. I can't wait for it.
Yeah.
Well, folks, thank you so much for watching and for listening tonight. If you want to find us on the socials, you can find us at STRAT CHAT Pod. That's on Twitter and on Instagram. You can head to our website, stratchatpod.com. And I think that's it. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. Have a good night.